Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and I officially have a Hydro Flask. Let me get the and I oop, and I oop, and I oop. There. Hopefully that's the last time I say something like that. Welcome back to another episode of Minute 39 after taking a nice slight break with the Hydro Flask. Now, I'm doing something a little different this episode because if you checked out the last episode, which was the 88th, you might have noticed at the bottom there was a bunch of songs and artists mentioned in there, which kind of spoils what the episode would be for those of you who premiere, or what songs would be in the episode which would be premiered. Now, for those of you who aren't monetized or cannot make money off of YouTube, you probably don't know what that indicates, but I'll just say this up front, as a content creator, that means I won't be getting money from that episode. I mean, not that it matters, because this is probably the only series where I don't actually care whether the stuff gets copyright claimed or whatnot. But I did set myself a challenge to this episode, and that is to find as many requests that do not have any songs that are copyright claimed as possible to fill in for the 6 gaps. And it was decently hard to find some, to say the least. And especially with now Michi M. I think I updated this for Variety X, but apparently Michi M songs are now copyrighted, or they are in the copyright system, so ergo if it is in your video, it will get claimed. It was funny because I was actually watching the last episode and taking a look at all the lists, and then I see Michi M's, and lo and behold, there was Michi M's stuff, and it did link a little link which you could take, and basically says, oh hey, we're taking your money pretty much for that one. So, not the main reason why, but I feel it'd be nice to every once in a while be able to not only have monetization options for one of the most popular series on here, which again, I count this as totally optional because it's not really a big series I want to make money off of anyways. So hopefully, if any song is claimed, hopefully the minimum is 1. That took me 2 attempts to say that correctly. You know me. Anyways, like the video, send me your requests, let's go. And we're going to start off with a request from our Patreons, which is also a great reminder that for $1 a month, you get full priorities with Minute 39, specifically with you having infinite requested, I almost said infinite request attempts. Infinite requests, you don't have to wait every other turn for yours to make it on if there is not a lot of people on there. Plus, you get access to exclusive Discord chats over my Discord, which is still available to the public. Nothing about that has changed. Speaking of, I encourage you guys to go check it out. I know the Pokecords thing was just spammed in the Discord. But it is a fun time. There's a lot of categories, including Disney, Nintendo stuff, of course, Vocaloid, which a lot of you are here for. And just a heads up, if you're under the age of 13 and you're on my Discord, this is just not me saying, hey, 10-year-olds should not be allowed in here. This is Discord's general consent is you are not allowed on Discord, period, if you're under the age of 13. I don't make the rules, although that's a pretty good rule to follow by. Same with TikTok. And yet there's like millions of kids that download that anyways, and just ignore that. I will never understand. Anyways. Rambling aside, Patreon Xeno777 requested Dream Eating Monochrome Baku on the hard difficulty with Len in the following multiple choices, and of course, get a high score. We're on a grade, so I'm pretty darn close actually to an excellent. So as long as I remember exactly what I got the grade for and try to fix on that, that might be good. But for the following multiple choices, we have the Crane module with the Nino Sakura fan dance hair, which is nice. Also, my left joystick just so used to switch. Can you tell? I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee now because I really want to finish it before Pokemon Sword comes out. I gotta remember, I gotta quickly push it. So I'm hoping this doesn't have any push mechanics, although I don't think it does. Anyways, enough rambling aside. Playing the song for you guys to enjoy, and hopefully for us to I did check these, and I'm pretty sure if not all of them, at least 5 or 4 are not claimed. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Oh, it starts off much later. Oh, I think I know where I got it. I'm going way too slow on that second X circle part. Why am I going so slow on that? Okay, that was not save game. What the frick are you talking about? And how come I can't do the triangle and circle one perfectly? Okay, I barely made that one. That's good. Okay, seriously, what's with these unnecessary saves? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm doing way better in terms of my score. Okay, how come I go slow on some of the double notes and then perfectly speed it up? Like, it happened 2 out of 4 times. I will never understand. Well, the goodness is, I finally, after so long of doing this, was able to get a higher score. That deserves a drink from my nice, cold hydro flask filled, or inside the hydro flask, water. Holy frick, you put ice in this thing? And like, it's good. It's like really, holy crap. And I didn't get it because I thought it was like too hipster or something. Yeah, I can definitely see why people like it now. I guess aside from the whole tutorial scene, but that's enough of that. Finally, higher score. Holy crap, how long has it been? I've been on this song for probably around 15 minutes just to do that. I'm not even kidding you. 15 minutes just to get a higher score. Not perfecting it, mind you, just getting higher than 89. 15. Like with every other song, a long way to go if I actually want to get close to a perfect at some point. A perfect at some point, but we'll leave it be for now. I think I might have heard something. In which case, I'll make the outro quick. Thank you, Zeno, for this request. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so I want to state something that also says hello, but I've already done hello, humans. Giving more shoutouts to Yoshio throughout this one, but we'll let it slide. How about hello, darkness, my old friend. How did I go from another gaming YouTuber to now a meme that probably will never die at some point? I will never understand. But from Mikuren Gacha is Hello Worker on the hard difficulty with Miku once again in the following modules with no accessories. I just want to point that out so that way we can transition out of the request thing and into the module choice. So with the hairstyle included, for the module we have the White Eve and, gotta remember to make it quick, we have the Breathe With You hair. Perfect. Now it's at a point where we're gonna like tap it quickly so that way it doesn't like stick, because I don't know if you guys heard like little magical sound effects when the song was playing. That was my controller's end, so ooh, what I did in one of those episodes probably must have cost something. I solemnly swear it probably will never happen again at one point, though it's rage. At least it's not throwing it at my television or something. That's a good thing. At least it didn't say try to get a higher score. I mean, 93 Club is good as it is, but I can still try to see if I can either A, improve it, or B, somewhat get it perfect, or try to get it perfect if I get pretty close. Also, is this the inspiration for Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club? I know I'm asking this way too late, but like, I just now noticed that? And or is she the inspiration for Hyoki from River City Girls? One of the two, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just play the song, dang it. Let's go to work, get it? Because we're working, it's workers. Also, let's get to work. I'm making sure this doesn't have a copy. Again, I double checked these. I'm pretty sure we're fine. If I'm wrong, you'll see it obviously at the bottom. I swear, that's my only save. That's gonna be my only save, isn't it? Is that one? Yeah, I'm only having one save so far. That's both great and kind of concerns me. Okay, I swear I did do that on purpose. I actually had a brain fart for that split second. Also, I don't know why, I feel like maybe I missed more than two. I just have a feeling. Maybe I'm totally wrong and I'm like going 100% crazy and I ended up not missing more than two, but like somewhere down the line I feel like I have. No! Okay, I only missed two. Okay, well, that's very content. Well, I was right, I was going to get a higher score for sure, but I know where I messed up on, so maybe let's see if I can go for perfect. You know the drill. If I get a perfect, you guys will see it. If not, then we'll move on to the next one from where I paused. I've done it a couple times. I don't want to do the same thing again, but this song is kind of easy because it's like a more gentle button mashing song where I don't have to do it so fast, but like at a decent pace, at a decent tempo, decent pace, to a point where it doesn't hurt my arm. So we'll see if we get that. I'm really hoping I do because not only is it a fun song, a relaxing, gentle song, but like the fact that I've gotten a couple because mistakes I know I made, Hopefully that doesn't lead to frustration and me having to do that in the middle. But let's see where it goes. There we go. Alright, that song, again, so relaxing. Took me probably about maybe 10 attempts, but honestly, no frustration out of that. That's what the song is. Like, every time I just hear it, I just relax. And I just question the things I made was all. Nothing really, like, too dangerous, like, multi-nodes that my thumb could slip on the other controls. None of that. It's just simple button mashing. And I'm glad I was actually able to go back and perfect it. I was actually glad I made that choice, and I don't have the perfect list. I will have to remember how many I have. If you're asking why I'm writing down like how many perfects I have per, I do have something special coming up. Like probably after the 90th, like 10 more episodes, maybe. I don't want to give out too many details about that, but keep an eye on that at some point. But I did it! Another perfect. Let's see how it looks. Like how it should have been. I'm really happy I decided to go back and perfect it. So we went from 93 point something, I don't quite remember, to 103, and I simply knew where I made those mistakes, made sure, like, after 15 attempts, which again, not complaining, was able to do it. It's all it took. And there's the results. I'm pretty happy about that. And speaking of happy, thank you Miku and Gacha for that request. And let's move on to the next one. Goodbye, worker. Okay, so we're jumping straight from Hello Worker to this. I don't know why I went to the title 3-9. That's not even remotely close to what I'm going for this time around. Oh, my brain. It's not 3 o'clock, I swear. It's like 6 o'clock. But can you blame me though? It's the autumn season. It kind of looks like it might be like 3 or something, but no, it's 6. I've eaten probably only like a chicken sandwich I can microwave, and that's pretty much about it. It's the grilled one, not the fried one. I'm trying to stay away from fried food. But anyways, enough chicken talk, even though I kind of want some chicken after this. I almost said another new person. Another request for us. This time from Star Diamond Crystal, who requested Glory 3 Musiku. Oh, I get it. I'm so stupid. It's Musiku. Glory Music. I are totally smart. On the hard difficulty with Miku in the Orange Blossom and the other for the guest. I'll go ahead and show it off right now. I literally take things so literally. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so for the first one, it's just Orange Blossom. Nothing really changed. But for the second one, we have her in her Delusion module, as you can see here, with the cute hair, which honestly, I think kind of fits better than the actual hair itself. Has a little bit of a bow, so that's the only difference. And we have on the backside a black book bag. I guess there's a story purpose to this, and we need to get the alternative ending. Thinking of a dream of your scrapbook music, but her imagination itself is there to help her out, and she did. Oh boy, I thought that was going to be a challenge. On top of already improving, and hopefully get an excellent, because look how close I am. Just like the first request, it's going to take a while, isn't it? Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. The only way to go from here is up. As Mary Poppins Returns once said. Nowhere but up. As I take a sip of my Hydro Flask. How long does that actually keep the ice in for? It hasn't melted once. Holy crap, Hydro Flasks are amazing. Go buy one. I'm not sponsored. If they want to sponsor me, they totally can. I will never get that part like down narrow. I don't know why that is. Well, bad news is I still don't know how the freak to do that multi-note combo thing. But the good news is that took only one attempt for me to get on excellent, which was my ultimate goal for this. So, overall, as long as I think I got the alternative ending. No, I think that was the ending she was talking about. If not, please refer to me something that will hopefully help me understand what I needed to go for. But I'm assuming that's it. I am assuming that's it. If not, then let me know and I'll correct it in the next episode. Speaking of, I have requests because of how I'm doing this. I still have requests from the last episode that will appear in the next episode. So for those of you who have requests and think what I'm doing is kind of imbalanced, worry not, I have those requests in. So, just to be clear on that. Anyways, with that being said and done, that was the third one, right? Yeah, that was the third one. And I think the first one and the second one combined really took up time. You guys probably won't know because I know all that, but for me, it's like now 47 minutes in recording time. I'm glad it only took one attempt. Well, yeah, one attempt because I don't count. If it's towards the beginning, I don't count it as an attempt. Anyways, thank you, Star Diamond Crystal, for that request, and let's move on to the next one. Oh, I'm also looking forward to something funny, I guess, next time. I'm a clown! I know what's funny is. Okay, let's move on. It's your boy, Multicolored Chocolate Candy Name. What does it have to start off like that? Oh, anyways. Oh, there's nothing like Snowfall. You probably know who it is by just that alone. MM, who has requested a long while, requested Snowman on the hard difficulty with Kaito in his Santa outfit, and for additional features is to enjoy some early Christmas cheers on Halloween. You jerk! First, Walmart just displays the Christmas decorations on the garden department while the Halloween stuff's still up front, and now you have to do that as well? You don't need to be the embodiment of Walmart, damn it. I don't need that ever. Anyways. I guess, Merry Early Christmas. You know what? No. No. I can't let this happen. I cannot let us having Christmas time on Halloween, so you know what? Pumpkinhead, Nightmare Before Christmas Santa is arriving in town. You're welcome. Now, can I get like a beard or something? There, that's the closest thing. That's the closest thing we're going to get to a Santa beard. Look, it's a member of the Pumpkin Squad as Santa Claus. There we go, just as Ethan served. We both celebrate Christmas and Halloween just like how it should be in October. There, I've combined both of Walmart's departments into one. I'm still going on about Walmart. Let's just play the game. Or play the song. Oh, I really hope that outfit doesn't distract me. Watching it perfect specifically with that macho choice. That'd be silly. But I also really laughed my ass off if that were to happen. Oh yeah, I was at the bag in there just for the Santa purposes. And then of course we went Nightmare Before Christmas on this outfit. Really wish you can overlay the snowman hat with that. You can't, unfortunately. Oh, backhand so bad. Why? That better not be my only save. Okay, good. I swear I'm not doing that on purpose, but like, at the same time... at the same time... Maybe. But there we go. 154% with Nightmare Before Christmas, motherfrickers! Combining both of the holidays! And just in time for Halloween. Actually, just in time, because I'll be heading to Disneyland, and they'll have some Halloween stuff. Actually... I'm like looking at the flask. The flask is kind of getting cold at the bottom. Hey, speaking of snow and snow being cold. This will make the hydration breaks. The hydration breaks a lot quieter, so it might be easier for me to edit it out or something, depending on if I edit it out or whatnot. I guess when I said please don't let them be the only saint to ask you shall receive. Now it's got a whole family. The father's the bad. Okay. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, with that being said, happy Halloween, everyone. Yeah, you thought I was going to say happy holidays? I wait until November to start wishing everyone happy holidays. Because, let's be real, Thanksgiving, even on Thanksgiving, people say 'tis the season. 'Tis my belly to be stuffed with turkey. Fa la 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 la. That's the only time I'm gonna mention a Christmas song right before Halloween. That starts in November. Anyways, thank you, MM, for that request, and let's move on to the 5th one. Well, let me explain what happened. So apparently I screen capped the final request, but deleted it without saving it, so I had to do the whole process over again. And while I was doing that, the footage, the Elgato side of the footage, stopped recording, either due to a button command that I accidentally pushed, or because it was when Photoshop it stopped doing that, but not the audio, so I had to render out both of them as separate parts. So you're seeing the second phase of this episode, which will be a lot shorter compared to the first one, which has the attempts of both the first and the third one. This one probably, I don't know how long it'll be, but it won't be that long. Don't know why, but it happened. Anyways, moving on to our 5th request now. By the way, this isn't the one that I missed out on. It's actually the last one that I had to take a screen cap of, and I'll make sure to fit that in and whatnot. 5th one comes from Trails from Vocaloid LP, who requested Common World Domination, or that, on your screen right now, on the hard difficulty with Haku, not Miku, not Ted or anything like that, but Haku, with the Cyber Duve? Is that what it's called? Cyber Dive. Why did he... Okay, maybe he had a misspell or something, I don't know. With the Cyber Dive module with the gothic purple hair, which, that looks nice. Combine that with the goggles and the light wings, and you have yourself a technological Tron angel in disguise. And the big question, do we finally get an excellent? Oh, are you really challenging me right now? Because, there have been... Well, one of them took multiple attempts, the other one wasn't that bad. And yet we have another great that we can try to get an excellent on, but I think I know where those things lie on, but we can give it a shot. We can give it a shot and see where it goes. It's gonna lead to something good? Maybe? Only time will tell. Of course, there's the thumb slip right in the middle of that, of course, and it's hopefully the only time, and it's during the beginning. Why am I not surprised? Well, am I answering your question so far, Vocaloid? Because I believe that's yes. Ooh! Okay. Well, Zekrom, I think I just answered your question. Yes, we are in fact going to get the excellent, and by 10%. And it's been quite a long while since... Okay, I'm liking the trend in this episode. Taking the greats, making them excellent, and then taking the excellents and either A, getting close to perfect, or B, making them a perfect at some point. It's not miracle-wise, but hey, it's pretty good. I'll say that much. We'll definitely say that much. I'll always take an excellent, especially from a grade at 82%. That is a huge improvement. Anyways, that will do for this request. I know, a little bit shorter because I don't really have that much to ramble on about because, of course, I rambled on in the beginning. But hey, been watching Lightning's Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion. Go check it out in the top right corner. Show her some nerdy love from me, will ya? And yeah, you can let her know that Midday39 sent you over there. Seriously, check her out. She's great. And again, on top right corner, feature me in case you want to do that. Anyways, that's enough rambling. But seriously, check her out. And on to now, the final request. I don't know why that took so long to get over there, but normally it's not that long. But here we are at the final request, starting now. Boom! Not so awkward transition. Quality, non-awkward transition. Oh, and of course I forgot the mantra. Well, I guess while I do that, let me read the request first, and then you'll see it in like a flash second here. Anyways, final person on here is Tiki P, who requested Worlds and Umbrella. I like the name, by the way, Tiki P. You remind me of Tiki from Fire Emblem. With Teto in her MSJ outfit, and again, it's on the hard difficulty. And I'm going to make this optional, but replace the audio with Miku's Teto Worlds and Umbrella cover. I decided not to do that, mostly because it didn't sound all that good, especially compared to Teto's growl. If I were to do that, it'd be, I think it'd be an unfair comparison. But if you do want to check it out on your own time, they'll also be in the top right corner for you guys to check out and maybe compare for yourselves and determine whether it would have been good enough for this episode or not. Mikuo, you're getting a shout out for that, so there you go. And hey, if your audio does not make it in, at least you're getting a free shout out from me. So go check out the audio if you want to and see for yourself if it's good or whatnot. For you know what I mean. This is what happens when like part of your recording goes bad and you forget like one song. Your commentary goes kind of nowhere. Finally, you're focusing. Down in front! Yeah, you cost me a safe! How did I get slightly worse than my actual score? Okay, that's rigged. I actually forgot that was a thing. It just I don't like that it tricks you. Like, oh, you think the song's over, then there's more notes. You're like, crap. What do I do? Well, okay, at least I kind of focused. So that way. I was like, wait a second. How come I got a lower score than I did before? What happened? That's what happened. I give that a rating of 6.2 on the difficulty scale. It's not 6, it's 6.2. It's been a while since I last played that game. You blame me? Okay, good news is we got our score. So, one perfect out of all those, and that's because I really wanted to do one of those. But I like this episode's flexible scheduling, or flexible things. Now, originally it was going to be an extreme song on 9, extreme song on 10. But, like, I tried doing those, and, to put it in a nutshell, it's a 9 stars, so of course 15.3 was the best I could do. Why? Just why would you want to torture me this episode? I had enough tortures in the last episode, and you want me to suffer? No. So, yeah, I was going to include an extreme, but at the last second, I know why I did this with Psycho Scorn. I was testing out the songs at like 3 in the morning one night, and I'm like, nope, I can't do those, so that's why I ended up with this. Which I think actually turned out for the better because of the perfects and improving the excellence, or the greats to become an excellent, and getting one excellent to become a perfect. I think that's kind of a fair trade, but for those who want one song extreme, I will have that in the next episode for sure. It's definitely not Sadistic Music Factory, or it might be. I think it's a new person that submitted that. Why? Why, new person? Why must you torture me? Well, I know what's gonna torture me is the wheel. Well, it'll depend. Maybe I'll get extreme curse because I didn't play extreme songs and someone's angry at me because of it. I don't know. It's just spin the wheel and see what happens. Maybe you're by the wheel, your mother spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Music, everybody shaking, we spin the wheel. And mess up the words. I'm really trying to test my copyright skills. And unlike the Vocaloid music, it'd be even worse if we were to get the copyright. Speaking of the sounds I know that won't get copyrighted, let's enjoy the sounds of the wheel and hope we don't get copyrighted for that. I doubt it. But let's see what we get. I should have known. I should have known. There would have been a catch with this. Okay, well, this is gonna be a real toughie. Well, you can rest assured that I'm doing this song for 2 reasons. Number one, for those of you who are watching this on Sunday, for some reason, I know probably it's Sunday, probably in some other country. If it's Sunday when you're watching this, happy Sunday! Remember to do good, and remember that the cross is everywhere. I meant to say something else, but that was the first thing that came into my mind. But the second thing is, in case, you know, you're 10 and your parents happen to come in, this is perfectionist, by the way, but your parents come in, you don't want your parents to see a bunch of anime characters in bikinis and, like, saying really explicit things. No, you'd rather have them anime characters in church outfits, so I took the liberty to do that for you. And actually, if I were to go church with them, I'd probably like it. So we have Miku over here in the Solitude outfit with the Hanako Taba hair, making her more like your typical, I guess, churchgoer, like black hair churchgoer. I don't know. I'm not saying all churchgoers with black hair wear this, but if you do, then that's great. And plus, it was the only thing I could really find that didn't look too weird or didn't really show too much to bellies. But because, hey, YouTube, it's a Christian-friendly platform now. We can't have that showing, apparently. This is coming from a Christian who doesn't really mind that. And yet we live in a world society of bikinis, and yet someone's going to get triggered by just a belly button, apparently. For Rin, I went with Soleil, and I kept the long hair. Again, makes her look like she came just straight out of church. That's what I'm going with, because the song has a church vibe, the background of it has a church vibe, and then we got Kaito in his holiday outfit, minus the little scarf thing with the Shigure hair, and check this out. Check this out. Here's a nice little bonus for your mom. Look at this. Look at this. You see this, Mom? He's wearing a cross necklace. He's 100% Christian. Confirmed. And then Lucas, I think is the most mature of all the Christian outfits I've ever witnessed. Light and casual, which is basically the glasses module, with the floral hair, which surprisingly enough makes her really, really mature. And then nothing on the back. Just take a look at this. This is the most mature Vocaloid, or the most Christian-friendly, mature. The most Christian. What I keep mixing Christian with mature. This is the most Christian Luca module you'll ever find on the Nifty 9. So to all the Christian parents out there, you're welcome. I made this very friendly for your kids, even though the game's rated T for teen and your 10-year-old really shouldn't play that. But then again, I played The Incredibles at the age of 10 because my mom bought me The Incredibles for my birthday. And back then, The Incredibles video game was rated T for teen, so I kind of argue that statement. But I will say, 10-year-olds should not be on TikTok. There's just a whole bunch of dangerous stuff on there. So parents, once again, it ain't lewd. It's just your local Christian anime people. I guess. Now, if anyone wants to make it official, like, if you want to make artwork at them at church with these kind of outfits on, by all means, go ahead, go back, pause it at some point. You have my consent. Anyways, I wanted to do Continued Dream because I found out this is my highest score and the closest to perfect. It's 5.5, so it shouldn't be that hard to get a perfect on, though I don't quite remember how I got close to perfect. Oh, great! I said this was Christian-friendly, and look what we got! A freaking belly button showing! Demonetized! It's no longer Christian. No, it's about to be Christian in a second, so get ready for your worship music of the century. And this totally sounds like Christian church music. for a 5, this is up there. And on this day, the Lord hath said, thou shalt have 2 perfects in one episode of Minute 3.9. Can I get an amen? Okay, that might have been over dramatic. But then again, I think some pastors and churches are like that as well. Not mine though. The pastor at my church, the best one. Look up Destiny Church. I'm not even kidding. Like, literally the best online church you'll ever find, even though the location is actually where I am currently. In the desert of California. But, I'll actually admit, that might have been too easy of a choice for perfectionist. But the only reason I chose it was to give that church vibe for those watching on Sunday, and again, for those Christian parents who are concerned about their kids watching too much lewd anime. I've satisfied the cravings, and once again, if you want to do fan art of that specific module set, go ahead. I imagine a lot of Christian parents will be proud of that one. Man, yeah, that took only one attempt. I forgot how easy this was, even on 5.5. I really did. I would be shocked if that didn't get in the top, like, 300s. Out of all of them. Alright. Speaking of, Hello Worker, and now... I forget the name of the song. It's going to kill me if I don't know the name of the song. I'll have to check out. Continuing Dream and Hello Worker, I need to check the scores of that real quick, so bear with me. It's just something I always gotta do, for some reason. So we'll start with Hello Worker. I don't think it's updated yet. Is it? Because the last time I checked these, they don't update. They should update at some point. Okay. So I know what to do. Just upload it, and then the score should change for these. Am I right? Not for this one. It's 1303. I actually was kind of expecting to be within that range. I know a lot of people play that song, so that's to be expected. I'm probably thinking the same thing for Continuing Dream. You know, despite all the efforts to make it Christian, apparently that wasn't enough for me to get higher than the other one. Why do I find that funny? I don't understand. That's great. Well, I think that was a very, very Christian way to end off an episode of Minute 3.9. God bless you guys, in all seriousness. For those of you Christians out there, if you're not, then Arceus bless you. You know, to make it non-Christian, but also Christians. And you get the relationship. You know what I mean. So, if you enjoyed this episode, leave me a like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you don't miss a single video, whether it's this series or current Let's Plays, etc. Just hit the bell, subscribe, mostly hit the bell, because I don't think the subscription works as well as it used to. And let me know what song you want me to do using the format description below, but make sure you post that in the comment section below. I almost had it, but I was like, solid 9 out of 10 for that outro. Anyways, I don't know rate my own outros. With that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. My name is Blake, also known as Nerd, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So until we meet again, if you're watching this on Sunday, have a blessed Sunday, and remember, he died on the cross. Okay, that it's not even Easter. Now I'm mixing Easter in with Christmas and Halloween. What is going on?